Dodger Stadium sits high in the hills of Chavez Ravine, overlooking downtown Los Angeles, the San Gabriel Mountains, and rows of iconic palm trees. It's the third oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball, yet it remains one of the most modern and breathtaking stadiums in the world. Known for its mid-century design and sweeping views, it combines classic charm with cutting-edge upgrades. Over the years, the stadium has undergone several renovations to improve both fan and player experiences. The Centerfield Plaza, added in 2021, turned unused space into a lively area with restaurants, interactive exhibits, and family-friendly play zones. Now, another major transformation is underway. The Dodgers are revamping their clubhouses, creating advanced player spaces with updated lockers, showers, and communal areas. Crews are also working on the field, possibly updating its surface to meet the highest standards. Fans can expect enhancements to key areas of the ballpark, keeping it in one of baseball's most exciting venues. But what does it take to modernize a stadium while keeping its iconic look? How do these changes impact the game today for fans and players alike? Well, let's find out. Back in the 1950s, the Dodgers were still in Brooklyn, and their president, Walter O'Malley, had dreams of building a new domed stadium there. But things didn't go as planned. Land disputes and disagreements with city officials made it impossible, so O'Malley looked west, way west, to Los Angeles. That decision changed baseball history forever. The land where Dodger Stadium now sits wasn't always a baseball paradise. It was Chavez Ravine, a neighborhood where families had lived for decades. But plans for a massive housing project led to the city taking over the land, forcing residents out. When those plans fell through, the land was still in limbo, and that's when the Dodgers came into the picture. In 1958, Los Angeles voters agreed to let the team take over Chavez Ravine, and the Dodgers officially left Brooklyn behind. The process was far from smooth, with evictions and protests marking the early years of this project. It wasn't just about baseball, it was about reshaping an entire community. Once the Dodgers secured the land, the challenge was building a bigger and better stadium than anything fans had ever seen. O'Malley was hands-on with every detail. He wanted perfection, and he wasn't gonna settle for less. Imagine moving 8 million cubic yards of dirt just to level the land. They even buried an entire elementary school under the parking lot. I'm not kidding, they really did that. The stadium itself was constructed with 21,000 precast concrete units, each weighing up to 32 tons. These massive pieces were carefully lowered into place using a specially built crane that was made just for this project. That crane, it was so unique that it was completely dismantled once the job was done. Every detail of Dodger Stadium was meticulously planned. The colors of the seats, the parking design, and even the hot dog's exact temperature were carefully decided. O'Malley and his team thought of it all, even borrowing ideas from Disneyland for things like parking trams and customer service. The lighting was another big deal. Dodger Stadium was the first to use reflectorized lamps, which meant fewer blinding glares for fans and better visibility on the field. Fun fact, the light intensity was over 200-foot candles, making it the brightest stadium of its time. And let's talk about earthquakes. This is California after all. The city made sure the stadium was built to withstand major earthquakes. Engineers added extra cement, enough to make Dodger Stadium stronger than most freeway bridges. It wasn't just a ballpark, it was a fortress. Despite all the challenges, legal battles, construction delays, and even heavy rains, Dodger Stadium opened on time in April 1962. Walter O'Malley made sure of it, even dyeing the grass green for opening day because the original turf wasn't up to par. The stadium was a masterpiece, built entirely with private funds, which was rare at the time. Fans were in awe of its sweeping views of the Los Angeles skyline, the San Gabriel Mountains, and the Pacific Ocean. But the story doesn't end there. Over the decades, Dodger Stadium has been transformed, always keeping up with the times while staying true to its roots. In 2013, a major renovation took the stadium to a whole new level. The Dodgers poured $100 million into making Dodger Stadium better than ever. It wasn't just a simple touch-up. This was a complete overhaul to give fans a modern experience while keeping the classic charm of the ballpark. Imagine standing at the entrance and feeling the energy of something new, yet very familiar. First, the video boards. The old screens were swapped out for new high-definition displays that made everything pop. These weren't just any screens, they were the first 10mm 1080p LED displays in Major League Baseball. What does that mean? The picture was crystal clear, and the boards were 66% larger than before. You could see every play, every highlight, and even the expressions on players' faces from almost anywhere in the ballpark. The smaller message boards around the stadium were upgraded too, so you never missed a moment. But they didn't stop there. A brand new sound system was installed. and it was a game changer. Before this, sound in Dodger Stadium often echoed, making it hard to hear clearly. The new system directed sound to specific seating sections, so you can enjoy every cheer, announcement, and song without that annoying reverberation. It also kept the noise from spilling out too much into the surrounding neighborhoods. A win-win. Walking through the concourses felt completely different after the renovations. They widened the pathways, making it easier to move around even when the stadium was packed. They also added drink rails, which were perfect for placing your snacks and drinks as you wandered. And for fans using wheelchairs, things improved drastically. New positions with companion seats were added, all designed to ensure clear views of the field, even if someone stood up in front of them. Every level got wider spaces, making the whole stadium feel more open and welcoming. Bathrooms were another huge focus. The fixtures for women increased by 62%, and for men by 32%. They even added family restrooms on every level. Plus, these bathrooms were environmentally friendly, using special water-saving valves and waterless urinals. One of the coolest things was the new standing room viewing areas above the bullpens. Fans could walk along these platforms and watch the game from a whole new perspective. These spots became instant favorites, giving people a chance to see pitchers warm up close while enjoying the game. And let's talk about the food. The stadium's concessions got a complete overhaul. New kitchens meant better menus and faster service. From nachos and souvenir helmets to gourmet burgers, there was something for everyone. Even the entrances to the stadium were transformed. The new field-level plazas made it easier to get in and out, while also adding more spaces for concessions and merchandise. And speaking of merchandise, they built a new retail store at the top of the park area. Open daily, this store became a must-visit spot for fans looking to grab jerseys, hats, and more. But the upgrades weren't just for fans. Beneath the field level seats, they added a whole new underground area, including a state-of-the-art clubhouse for the players. Everything about the stadium felt modernized, from the field to the stands. And here's the best part, this was just the beginning. By 2019, the Dodgers were ready to take things even further. This time they focused on transforming Dodger Stadium's Centerfield area into something truly special. They poured $100 million into upgrades that didn't just modernize the stadium, but made it feel like a whole new world for fans. At the heart of these changes was the creation of the Centerfield Plaza, a 2-hectare space that became the front door of the stadium. This wasn't just an entry point. It was a hub for fans to gather, eat, play, and celebrate. The plaza included new concessions, a beer garden, a music venue, and even interactive exhibits. For kids, they added a play area right near the outfield wall. Imagine watching a game while your little ones burn off energy on a mini field. It's a win-win. They also relocated the Jackie Robinson statue to this area, pairing it with a new statue of Sandy Koufax. It's like walking through history before you even find your seat. One of the most exciting updates was the new standing room viewing spots. Fans could now enjoy the game from above the bullpens, getting a behind-the-scenes view of pitchers warming up. These areas were connected to the rest of the stadium through new pedestrian bridges and elevators. Moving around the stadium suddenly became easier, especially for fans with accessibility needs. To make sure everyone heard the action clearly, they installed a new sound system. This upgrade wasn't just about volume, it was about precision. The sound was directed towards specific sections, so every cheer and crack of the bat felt crisp and immersive. They didn't forget about the restrooms either. New facilities in the pavilions made bathroom breaks quicker and more convenient. And while fans explored all these changes, they could still enjoy the breathtaking views of the San Gabriel Mountains and the iconic palm trees lining the outfield. But the upgrades still weren't done. Fast forward to 2024 and the Dodgers had even bigger plans. This time the focus was on improving the experience for players and enhancing some fan areas. The team invested another $100 million to overhaul the clubhouses, making them state-of-the-art, new lockers, upgraded showers, and improved communal spaces, creating a more comfortable environment for the players. They also updated the visiting clubhouse, ensuring the guests got a taste of Dodger Stadium's modern touch. Construction crews also worked on the field itself. While details were kept under wraps, you could already feel the excitement about what was coming. For fans, this round of renovations included enhancements to select areas around the stadium, ensuring the ballpark continued to feel fresh and exciting for every visit. Now, what's impressive about these updates is how the Dodgers managed to blend the old with the new. Dodger Stadium kept its mid-century charm while embracing modern features to make it more enjoyable than ever. Every change was carefully designed to keep the classic feel intact while improving the experience for fans and players alike. As the 2025 season approaches, Dodger Stadium stands ready to welcome fans once again, this time with even more to offer. From the revamped clubhouse to the iconic Centerfield Plaza, it's clear the Dodgers are committed to keeping this stadium a place where memories are made. If you enjoy this journey through Dodger Stadium's incredible transformations, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which renovation you're most excited about, and we'll see you at the ballpark.